can drive, why can't I?
Oh, find a partner, right? Parents are parents.
Today's families come in many different colors, shapes, and sizes. But when mom comes in a wheelchair, there are some special challenges. There are also real rewards. For Lisa Jones and her 2 young daughters, living with a disability closes some doors, but opens others.
I have to go wake up Emmy now, so I'll go do that now, okay?
Ew.
A typical morning in the Jones house. 7:30, and time to wake up 5-year-old Emily to get ready for school. What's not typical is that Lisa Jones relies on her daughter Laurel to help her.
What the fuck?
Lisa cannot lift her little one out of bed.
Today's show and tell, and
Born with cerebral palsy, Lisa is confined to a wheelchair.
You hated
But
me
she
though.
never believed her disability disqualified her from being a parent.
I think that I was kind of a pioneer in the whole thing. But I really, really wanted to have my kids, so I didn't get a lot of support
Mom.
at the beginning because people were in shock.
Lisa grew up fully integrated in society, attending public schools and completing a university degree. Still, many people assumed a woman with cerebral palsy wouldn't or couldn't be a mother. Even her own parents were upset when she told them she was pregnant with Laurel.
See how blonde your hair was?
I guess to put it in one word, it was stunned. Totally stunned.
You laughed the same
Her
as you
family was understandably worried, but Lisa knew she needed a family of her own. Dr. Arlette Lefebvre is a child psychiatrist at Toronto's Hospital for Sick Children, and she says the idea that a disabled person doesn't have the capacity to be a good parent is simply wrong.
Parents with disabilities that I know all have given very careful consideration to the decision of having children, have weighed the pros and cons, cherish these children.
Lisa knew she couldn't do it alone. She set out to build a support network for herself and her children. Lisa hired Linda to come in and help with day-to-day chores and personal care. That was 8 years ago.
Oh, that's
I
me.
do things for her that she's unable to do. She's unable to do things.
Oh my
physically,
God.
but mentally, she's focusing on the things that she is able to do, and she does them quite well.
It's my
I just look at
babysitter.
her and I think, wow, you're amazing.
Kelly also comes for
Lies.
a few hours a day to help with the girls and take them to school. She too has been
I
a
remember
part of
that.
the family for years and considers herself a friend.
This support group that Lisa has put together in order for it
Oh
all
my
to
God.
work has become quite an extended family for the girls, for sure.
I'm very blessed to have the people that I have because they do get close to them, and because it's not an army, it's just, 3 people. They get ingrained in your life.
Lisa can't be as hands-on as other mothers, but she makes up for it in other ways. The women who help care for
Oh
her
my
children,
God.
she's an inspiration.
Lisa is a wonderful mother. She's lots of fun. She's a very understanding parent. She lets the kids kind of grow and learn the consequences. She
Lies.
does quite a wonderful job. I really look up to her for that, for her parenting skills.
Just to see that you can reach your kids without hitting
She sounds
them,
so
or
different.
chasing them, or forcing them, or restricting them. I've witnessed Lisa work the magic with her mouth.
Because Lisa can't chase the kids or physically get them to do things, she relies on positive reinforcement. She thinks it's a lesson
I
many
still do
parents
that.
can learn.
I work a tremendous amount to make sure that they know how much I appreciate every small thing they do. And I notice that a lot of parents just take it for granted that small things will be done. I don't, because I can't do some of those small things.
Besides being a single mom, Lisa holds down a full-time job. For the last 15 years, she's worked as a health planner with the Halton Region Health Council. It makes for a busy life. And just because Lisa is physically challenged doesn't mean her children miss out on anything. Lisa makes sure both her daughters are active, physical, and involved in every kind of regular activity. Laurel loves her dance class.
Because I'm aware of that potential and that possibility that a parent with a disability could inadvertently hold somebody back, I push her a little harder to do other things.
Laurel and Emily are probably more independent than other children, and they do seem to help out more around the house. But experts say that's not a bad thing. Kids should share in family responsibilities. Lisa's daughters don't think of their mom as disabled, just different.
Not a lot of people notice it. All they really do is ask, like, why is your mom in a wheelchair? Did something happen? I just say, well, she was born too early and her legs didn't really get a chance to,
That's what I say.
like, focus on being able to walk. Like, I think there was something wrong with her muscles or something. It's not like she's abnormal. Like, it could have been worse, like, a lot worse. It's just one small difference that she can't walk. And so it's not, to me, it's nothing. Like, it's, she's just my mother, and I don't really care if she can walk or if she can jump or if she can climb a wall. For all I care, she's just my mom. And so I love her the way she is.
They don't care who ties their shoes. They really don't.
My ears are so big.
Because I'll be the consistent
really need to
one.
grow into them, eh?
Or the one that says, no, you can't eat cookies for breakfast.
One real concern for a disabled or ill parent is that the roles will become reversed, and the child will end up caring for and worrying about the parent. Laurel sometimes feels that way.
She does expose a little bit of fear at times in regards to what if something happens, or what if my mom falls out of her chair, or so there's some concern. She worries about her mom. She does.
I'm always trying to, push her up the door and say, don't worry. I was here for 10 years before you even came along and nothing bad happened, so don't worry.
Having a disabled parent can also be an enriching experience for children. They develop empathy and tolerance for all sorts of differences. They are exposed to a broader worldview.
Their parents have overcome many obstacles. Their parents have pursued their dreams. Their parents haven't let any obstacle stop them from achieving what they wanted in life. And that's a tremendous lesson for any child to learn.
Doing it every time I walk out of there. I gotta hit the switch and it's not there.
Lisa's parents, Lorna and
Papa.
Peter Jones, have certainly come
You're wearing
around.
the glasses I was talking
Lisa says her
about before.
parents are now her strongest ally and very important in her children's lives.
Grandma's
I think
glasses.
it's been great. I think there's a lot of support now. And my dad especially, he's just so happy to have his grandchildren.
I don't know. I
Where's
don't
your
think
old
our lives
glasses?
would be sort of complete now with not having the
Your
children
papa.
around.
Wouldn't know what to do with us.
Well, exactly.
By all accounts, Lisa and her children are doing very well, surrounded by a loving, extended family.
They got it all. They got it all. They have their mom, and then they have all of their mom's best friends, which love them like their own.
The girls are her life. And it shows. Like, everybody sees that.
There's no doubt in my mind that parents with disabilities can raise happy and healthy children, just like parents who don't have any disability.
So
And
cute.
my experience has also shown me that attitudes are the biggest disabilities. There are some obstacles and there are some difficulties and there will be ups and downs, but nothing that's insurmountable with goodwill and with a network of friends and family.
It was a lot of work, a lot of planning, and a lot of just believing in myself.
Lisa
A lot of
dreamed of
planning,
having a
that's for
family like
sure.
everyone else. She says her two daughters are her dream come true.
My children are
Oh, here she goes.
everything I always wanted. I just love them so much. That's it.